May 4th, it's me and you.
Yep, it's me and
Just
you.
like that, it's me and you. It's me and you.
Good.
Easy work, like I said. They said you said it's easy. It's gonna be easy for you?
It's gonna be easy.
You're right, it's gonna be easy for you to get your ass stomped. Stomped.
Whether people like Floyd Mayweather or not, Floyd was a dog. we don't know if Shakur is built like that yet. We just don't know. But we do know this, and he has said this on record. He don't like getting hit at all. When we seen Floyd get hit or hurt, it brought out the dog in him. But when Shakur is approached by danger, he becomes over defensive. He is plenty of time. Here's the difference between him and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd countered a lot. Floyd could lead off, Floyd could counter. Floyd at his best is when he lets you throw, or Floyd at his most intimidating anyway, is when you throw and he hit you with that slip count, where he leans back, you throw a jab, hook, whatever it is you throw, and he leans back and catches you, and does it over and over and over again. It'll get to the point where it'll make you not want to throw at all. Then once that happens, he can just walk you down all night and beat the crap out of you. That's Money Mayweather. Pretty Boy would just jump on you. But Money Mayweather at his finest is when he would just keep countering you, and after a while you would give up trying to throw punches because you get hit every time you throw, and it's like you're not seeing it coming. But my point is, he countered you every chance he got. If you slipped up, you was getting hit with something, a nice counter punch.
A great exhibition of how to combine the best of offense and defense.
That's not what Shakur does. He will duck, dodge, duck, then maybe throw a shot. Maybe one or two out of all that ducking, he might throw a shot or two every now and then. He wants to make sure he is completely out of harm's way when he throws his punches. So after a while, it does look boring. Even when he's so-called letting his hands go, it's still a lot of wasted counter punches opportunities because he is completely relying on his defense to keep him safe and sound. Now, I'll be honest, in his best performance to me, it was against Jamel Harris, and he was proactive. He let his hands go. It wasn't all straights and jabs. He threw a lot of hooks. He got in close. He actually fought inside. He stepped back some, but he made it a point to come forward. He backed Heron up. He brought the fight to him. Not so much against Oscar Valdez, even though he beat Valdez up. Valdez was the aggressor. He was more reactive against Valdez, and more proactive against Herring. But those to me was his best performances, especially considering those were probably the two biggest names on his resume. Now, if we could see him fight like he did against Herring, where he still was defensive responsible, but he made the point to punish Herring, then all of this talk about him being a born fighter will go away. Now, mind you, he's doing good numbers despite the NyQuil effect. He does bring out people. People do come see him fight, but his fights be decided by like the 9th round, 8th round, and I think that's part of the problem. It's no drama. It's no. You haven't seen the dog have to come out of him at all. You know, what little dog we seen was probably the fights that I mentioned where he was in there with big names. Anything outside of that, really, in my opinion, don't even matter. Those were just whitewashes against some decent opponents But this is, to me, this is the best you're gonna see of Shakur right here until we get him in there, whether it's a Zepeda, a Tank, a Teofimo Lopez, or Ryan Garcia. I think those guys can take Shakur to another level because they have the skill sets to bring stuff out of them. They'll be able to touch them a whole lot more than a Jamel Herring or Oscar Valdez. And until we see him in there with somebody like that, we just won't be able to see how good he is. Just like until we saw Floyd in there with a Pacquiao, with a Cota, with a Mosley, with guys like that. When we saw him in there with the tippy top fighters of his time, we saw exactly how great he was. And that's really what it's going to take to see what Shakur is made of. But no, we can't compare the two because, like I said, Floyd at 135 was beating the hell out of people. Pretty Boy Floyd was mopping people. Money Mayweather was fighting guys bigger than him and just was outboxing them. Now, if Shakur moved up to 147, we're no doubt about it, he's the smaller guy. Would nobody have any room to complain? That would actually benefit. Well, that would be reason for him to fight in that cautious style. He's fighting against smaller guys. But at 130, 135, he got to let his hands go a little bit more. And that's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing Zone. Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Can you compare Shakur Stevenson to Pretty Boy or Money Mayweather? It's definitely too early for the Money Mayweather comparisons. But even the Pretty Boy thing, I say no. Floyd let his hands go. Floyd was beating the brakes off people. Floyd was knocking dudes out. Floyd was merciless on dudes. Even as Money Mayweather, the older Floyd punished people. Shakur, a little bit, we see it at times, but we got to see somebody bring that real dog out on him. That's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comment section. Give me yours. This Head Busting Boxing Zone. Fight Dr. I. Out.